Hey everybody, welcome to the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith channel. Today we're going to make chocolate covered cherries. Who doesn't like chocolate covered cherries at Christmas time?
Yum.
Or anytime, as Billy says.
That's right.
First off, I've got 2 cups of powdered sugar I sifted. You don't have to sift it if you don't want. I just did because mine has some lumps in it. And then we're going to put in, so easy guys, 5 ingredients. 3 ingredients for this, and then the cherries and the chocolate. Simple. So, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar.
Oh, that's going to be sweet, isn't it?
Like you. I beat him to it. And 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup, okay? So this is all sugar.
Yeah. That'll give you a sugar high.
So there's 1.
Dose.
Okay, 1 more.
Tres.
And the cherries, all I'm using here right now is just 1 jar of them I have. And I try to find the ones with the stems because they are so much easier to dip when you're dipping in your chocolate. You can still use the ones that don't have stems because some of them get broke off in the jar. But that's what I'm using. They're hard to find. I got that jar at Kroger. I need to go find me some more because we're going to make more. But if you can't find the ones with the stems, you can use them without it. That's fine. Let's get this K-row mixed up here. I'm going to have to go in with my hands. And then we're going to pinch off just little pieces of this, wrap it around these, set them in the refrigerator for at least an hour, and then come back and dip them with whatever chocolate you want. I'm going to use milk chocolate, okay?
So, no white?
Listen, I guess we'll be doing some white chocolate, which is what we like. Well, that's what I like, and I think I'm converting him to liking the white chocolate too.
Well, I like it all, but...
Yeah, but he used to not like the white chocolate like this.
Uh-uh.
He wants his Buckeyes in white now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because it's good.
They are. All
right, guys, I'm going to pause here and get this mixed up with my fingers. And then we'll be right back. All right, guys. Full disclosure, we did add about a half a stick of butter because it was just too dry. So we put half a stick of butter here, melted it, and mixed it up. And I made one. Perfect. Okay? So what we're going to do is you just, because you want this to be a paste that you can work with, just grab you a little bit. And this will make a lot of cherries.
Mm-hmm.
And just flatten it out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Because, you know, we ain't. And you just fold it up around it. Okay? Just cover the whole cherry so there's no holes so you don't get any leaks coming through. And bam. Like I said, your this here does not have to be a perfect shape around it. You're going to dip that in chocolate, and it's going to be perfect. People are going to love it. We're going to make up some cookie trays, candy trays all together, so we're going to be doing some baking this week. Oh, also, I want to tell Debbie McMurtry, who won the Harley-Davidson ornament. You said you emailed me, but I didn't get it. So could you email me again or instant message us on the FB page? The Biker Baker is my email. thebikerbaker@yahoo.com or Biker Baker Mr. Smith on the other. Okay? So if you could get that to me this week, I'll get that out. All right. So we're back to this one. We're going to put another one on here for you. And you have to make these early Because if you want that juicy center, then they need to sit a couple weeks in the milk chocolate or whatever chocolate you're using. I'm going to use milk chocolate. Get this here. We'll do one without a stem. And in that case, you just cover the whole thing like that. Perfect. Okay? So we're going to do all of these, put them in the fridge, and we'll dip them when we come back. We'll be melting chocolate. All right, guys, this is how much I had left over from the cherries, the middle part of it. I've got some peppermint extract. We're going to make peppermint patties while we have this. Might as well, right?
Right.
So I'm going to put in, let's put this back in the bowl. I have powdered sugar right here because I'm going to roll this out on here and cut them out. I'm putting in a half a teaspoon of extract. And we're just going to mix this up.
Mmm.
We love peppermint patties.
Smell good?
It smells good. You know, I'm just winging, so I've made them before, but I don't remember how much peppermint I put in for this much, so we put in a half a teaspoon, and it's pure extract, so maybe too much, but, you know, we like it.
Can't be too much.
See, can't be. And you can also make this orange extract, if you like that. That would be good, too. I've made that, too. You smell that peppermint now?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to roll these out. Not very thin.
Oh, look at that nice roller you got.
Yeah, somebody made me that.
Man, you must be lucky.
I am.
That looks like a pancake.
It does. But remember, guys, this is powdered sugar, not flour. Okay? And I think we're going to dip these in dark chocolate.
Ooh.
Because that's what peppermint patties are, dark chocolate. I just have this. This is a 1/4 teaspoon measuring cup, and it's round. So I'm just going to cut them like that.
How nice.
Look at me improvising or whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, that. Those are perfect.
Look at that.
Well, how nice is that?
I surprise him once in a while with my thinking. I surprise myself.
She says she's not creative, but look at that.
I am not.
She is very creative.
And you guys know that I mess up a lot on here, but it's normal to mess up.
Yep. And we keep it real here. We show you everything we do.
Let's normalize normal around here.
Normal for us. How's that?
Yeah, normal for me because, you know, I screw up. But I'm showing you what I do and doing it my way. You guys have a different way. That's perfectly fine too. You can leave it in the description in the comments what you guys do. I would like to hear because I just wing it. Roll this last one out here.
Close enough.
Oh, you know, we shouldn't even do that, should we? We just leave it that big.
Yeah,
How's that?
leave it all.
That'll be his sample taste.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leftover.
Out of the leftovers.
Out of the leftovers.
See, make use of everything.
That's what we try to do. Throw away nothing. All right, guys. So I'm going to put these in the refrigerator with the cherries, and then we'll be back when we get ready to dip them. All right, guys. I melted some milk chocolate chips. I just did it in the microwave, 30-second intervals. I said second, not minute, because sometimes I say minute. 30-second intervals, and I added some coconut oil to thin it down a little bit, okay? So we're just going to, and I have some of these little cups. I think I got them at Dollar Tree. They say $1.25 on them. I just opened them. They're 100 in a pack. So cute for stuff like this and for Buckeyes. Yeah. So we're just going to dip our chocolate, dip it into our chocolate right here. Make sure you get all around that top. Shake off some of that. Drop it right down in there.
Don't shake it too hard. You might lose that stem.
I don't know, can you see me dipping here?
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Right down in there. And guys, if you don't want to make the white fondant stuff in there, you can absolutely just dip the cherries. I have done that before. I never even thought of doing that. And then I went to a bakery one time, and people were buying them like crazy. And I was like, oh, chocolate covered cherries, I'll buy some. And I bit into it. I was like, they didn't even have the white in them. It was just dipped chocolate. And they were good. So if you don't want to do this, just dip your cherries in the chocolate.
That'd be easier.
Yeah. Right like that. And then we're going to do one here where it has no stem. So we're just going to put that in there. Roll it around. Dump it out. There you go. How easy is that? Let's do a couple of those at the same time. Next, we're going to melt some dark chocolate and do the peppermint patties. We're going to let these set up. See, I got my other here for the peppermint patties. You know, or you can get you a deep cup and put your chocolate in and be probably easier than doing it like this. This is what I heated it up in and just did it like this. All right, so we're going to finish these up and we'll be back when we do the peppermint patties. All right, guys, I did the cherries. I did milk chocolate, and this is the white. And the white I like to use, because stick my finger in the chocolate, is I don't like regular almond bark. I use this vanilla coating from Kroger. Only kind I like. Who knew? Because some of it has a weird taste. And that does not. It's delicious. So, we got our peppermint patties. I got some dark chocolate melted here with some coconut oil. Just drop them in. I'm going to put this on here. That way I can just carry the whole thing over there to the refrigerator. Okay. We're going to flip that over. Boom. Peppermint patty.
How easy is that?
Lots of chocolate on it.
Can't wait to have one of them later.
All right, guys. So we're going to finish these up, put them in the refrigerator, and let them set. And then we'll do a taste test in a little bit when they set up. All right, guys. They're done. Look at these peppermint patties. I cut that in two so I can taste half of it and Billy can do a taste test later. They look perfect. And then here are those again. Chocolate covered cherries. So I'm just going to take a piece of this and taste it. Because I don't want the whole thing. That dark chocolate and that peppermint. So good, guys. I can do that. Now, we had an ugly cherry because this is the last of the chocolate, so I just scooped it all out on this one. And you're supposed to let these set a couple weeks so they can get the flavor, the liquid in them. But, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. So this is what the inside looks like. I'm still going to cut that in two also. Not much on cherries, but we'll try. I like that too. Very good. Homemade candy, guys. 6 ingredients in that since I added the butter. So good. Hope you give these a try. I will leave the ingredients in the description box. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith show. Peace out, guys. Have a great day. Love y'all.